Hello, I'm Mark Marshall, PGA Master Professional at Lake Monticello's golf course. This video is part of a series on how to improve your golf game by practicing with purpose. Practicing with purpose is simply an outline or a framework for your practice time, as opposed to just come out and practicing randomly without any structure. There are three parts to a practice with purpose session: maintenance, skill build, and consequence. There are three practice with purpose session types: one on putting, one on short game, and one on the full swing. This video is going to be about the maintenance portion of your short game practice time. By short game, I'm talking about the area off of the green, and if you can practice at a golf course, then great, that would work. You always want to have a target in mind, but if you can't get to the practice at the golf course, then practicing at home or in a field nearby is also okay. Just use a hula hoop or a towel or a bucket, something to shoot for, always having something in mind. Well, during this maintenance time, you're going to take care of the basic fundamentals, and I'm going to review those for you. They would be how to hold the club, how to connect and aim for a target, how to position your feet and ball, and how to get the proper distance from the ball. So first, let's talk about how to hold a club. You want to do it the same way each time for all of your shots. That'll give you the most consistency in your strikes. First, you're going to start by holding the club horizontal to the ground and have the toe of the club pointing to the sky. We're going to put your lead hand on first. That's the hand that's closest to the target. We're going to take the fleshy heel pad and put it on top of the grip. This fleshy heel pad is this part of the hand. We're going to put it on top of the grip, and we're going to hook your trigger finger below the grip. And then we're going to simply wrap your fingers around the club. When you've done that, this hand is angled slightly to your trail side. Next, we're going to put your trail hand on. We're going to simply take the lifeline of the trail hand and cover the thumb of the lead hand and wrap your fingers around. So you can see now that the lead thumb is hidden from view, being covered by the trail hand. Now, I like to overlap my trail hand pinky over the index finger of the lead hand, but it's also okay if you want to interlock those. Just make sure that all the other fingers are on the club. The grip pressure that you should have when you hold the club, on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being loose and 10 being tight, should be about a 5. Next, we're going to talk about how to aim and connect to the target. I've got a driveway marker here that I've purchased at a local hardware store. You want to have a couple of these on hand when you're practicing. But you're going to take this and you're going to position it on the ground, pointing directly at your target, where you're trying to start the ball. For a short game shot this close to the green, we're going to start with your feet together almost until they're touching. And we're going to turn the toes slightly to the target side. You're going to position the ball back towards your trail toe. When you do this, this helps put your spine in front of the golf ball and helps you catch the ball before you catch the earth. That's very important in making good, clean contact on a short game shot. Finally, when we get ready to play the shot, we want to make sure that we're going to lean the shaft slightly towards the green. You can see the club shaft leaning towards the green now. That is correct. Leaning away from the green would be incorrect. Now, in a previous video, I talked about getting the proper distance and posture, but I'm going to briefly cover it here. When you're taking your stance to the ball, you're going to get down to the ball by simply flexing your knees and pushing your fanny back, allowing your chest to go forward. This causes the arms to hang and the weight to be balanced mid-foot. And then just work your way to the ball. So if I start here, I'm obviously too far from the ball. I'm not just going to reach out. I'm going to simply just inch my way up close. So you're going to spend 15 minutes of your practice time following a ritual, and this will be your ritual. You're going to start from behind the ball, visualizing the line to the target. You're going to hold the club horizontal and follow your gripping routine. Step up to the ball, position the club behind the ball so that it is at right angles to the line you want to play down. Position the feet so they're close together. Toes turn slightly to the target, and we're going to lean the shaft for the green. And then we're just going to simply make a short swing, cutting the grass, allowing the ball to get in the way. So follow that routine for 15 minutes of your maintenance time, taking care of those basic pre-swing fundamentals. This has been Mark Marshall, coming to you from Lake Monticello's golf course. Stay tuned for more videos on how to practice with purpose.